Nope, fuck it. Change my mind, we're gonna do it. So, now I've got the top 5 best and worst movies out of the way. I thought it'd be fun to actually shout out all the rest of the movies that I did watch during this whole run. A lot of them are one-liners or cheeky references to something that happens in the movie or a reaction to it. And some of them are actual criticism that I also agree with. But I'm just going to rapid fire through some of the ones that caught my attention. And I also threw in some ones for movies I didn't watch either, which I'll put a little something in the corner over there to denote that I didn't watch it. So yeah, last thing, spoilers, I guess, for some of them. Not all of them, depending on if you watch the movie or not, but here we go. David Lynch should probably see a therapist. R.I.P. David Lynch. 2 out of 10. It genuinely takes effort to make a 90-minute movie feel like an actual eternity. I feel bad for Maya Rudolph. Proof that The Happening is actually pretty neat. For big man Matt Lynch. Never talk shit about The Happening ever again. We all know why we're here. God damn it. All you have to do is read the title and see that she's in it. You just know. And yes. If you never swam in the ocean, then of course a pool seems deep. Don't quote me on this, but I think this is like the most popular review on all of Letterboxd. I could be wrong, but I really hope it is. Popping pussies into pies. It's so funny to record like 30 minutes of decent fight footage and then decide to make the rest of this piece of shit. The final shot of this movie is one of the most terrifying things I've ever seen. Agreed. I've never been a Godzilla guy, but this might have made me a Godzilla guy. Also agree. Fuck off, Johnny Utah. Turn my pages, bitch. I like how stuff just happens in this movie. Like, fuck you, he's a frog now, why not? A nice reminder that making stupid films is an art in itself. Getting sued by a gooey coffee table is somehow more horrifying than acid blood or being hunted for sport. Take a shot every time you see a review saying, this is going to ruin the tour. Not gonna lie, I thought I walked into an Avatar screening by mistake. I would love to know what Tom Cruise thinks of this film. I need to be taking the drug that makes everything look rotoscoped. Which one is that? Don't be what they made you. Fantastic journey. Disappointing conclusion. Wes Anderson is a visuals god. Sure to be your least favorite critic's favorite movie of the year. You can almost see the button prompts. When the fuck do I get to play? My dream production team is fucked up. A movie about losing your mom at Walmart. Today I ate a pear that looked like Willem Dafoe's... Shit. Today I ate a pear that looked like Willem Dafoe in this movie. Fucking hell. This is Warm Bodies in reverse. True. This movie doesn't get enough credit for not having a single cameraman visible in the Hall of Mirrors sequence. I'd have my list of human sacrifices ready in 5 minutes. When my boss asks me to make a phone call, this is how I feel. The editing in this is enough to kill a small Victorian child. My lips clearly mouthing something completely different. I thought it was great. I was so sad the day I met you, and I can't remember why. Jesus fucking Christ, that ending. Men keep losing their senses around Olivia Cook, and like, I totally get it, dudes. Fucking hell, Riz Ahmed. Pretty boring for a movie about giant monsters fighting inside the Earth's crust. Great bullet fest cinema from Korea. Lee Jung-jae looks like he's having the time of his life playing a hitman known as the Butcher. Live action Isle of Dogs. Yeah. You gotta watch out for those homeschool kids, man. Finished watching this 3 hours ago, and I've already forgotten everything about it. Such a star cast, but plot has nothing to offer. Am I allowed to call myself a cinephile now that I've finally watched this? Somehow, the nastiest thing in this film was Dennis Quaid eating shrimp. Ice Cream Man be like, nobody's fault but mine. Goddamn, Matt Lynch. Like if Buster Keaton was alive today and had an Adobe Creative Cloud subscription. I would literally do anything to protect Ratcatcher 2 and Little Sebastian. Could have used more of the surreal, trippy visuals and less of the high schooler sex scene. Miyazaki is so fucking sad that his son can't draw, bro. You best believe I got in a fight with my girlfriend 20 minutes into this bad boy. Me. Hey Rob, what's up? Robert Langdon. Rob has 3 letters. 3 points make up a triangle. There's a triangle on the floor of the Sistine Chapel. Michelangelo painted a symbol in the northwest corner. The retainer you lost in 4th grade is behind your bookshelf. Me. What the fuck? The type of movie that makes a motherfucker want to do community service. And honestly, yeah. A perfect example of the, wow, this seems really cool. Wow, this is really sad movie. This is the town you pass through between Barbie and Oppenheimer. Brisk, engaging, repetitive, short, slick, stylish, unlikely. I like this Josh Rowley fella. Clean cut, straight to the point. Nice. R, am I the asshole? Chinese Hellboy? I cannot believe her name is actually Reality Winner. Man, glass tables are acting weird tonight. Makima, you cock-blocking bitch. Bloated, campy, overlong, polished, predictable, simple, slight, slow, stylish, uneven, violent, well cast, well shot. Fair. Oh, this is another one of the actual reviews that I actually agree with. No jokes here, but if you have time to read it, it's spot on for how I feel about the movie too. Convincing, engaging, located, tense, twisty, unpredictable, well acted, well cast, well crafted, well shot, wince-inducing. I'm not mad at him, but I'll also never judge anybody if they told me that they didn't like him. The movie, not the guy. Tunerific Tariq the GOAT. This movie could have just been an email. You know fucking what? He's not wrong. It worked for Reality. It probably worked for this too. Okay, Harold. Bravo. 10 out of 10. That's the deepest cut I've ever seen. Holy shit. See what happens when the fiance sees the bride before the wedding? I could go for a beer right about now. Fucking ew. Complimentary. The Demented Grandfather of The Substance 2024 and Poor Things 2023. The rare exploitation film aware that it's exploitation. High camp of the most prestigious regard, meaningful beyond all expectations. I don't think I watched the same movie as everyone else. That's one of the best devil depiction and design I've ever watched, lol. Thank God they make them look as bad. Thank God they make them look bad. What the fuck? Thank God they made them look bad as... Oh, okay. What the fuck? Thank God they made them look bad as they were. Oh, fuck. Thank God they make them look bad as what they were, and not some Caucasian man in a suit. Thank God they make them look bad as what they were, and not some Caucasian man in a suit. Fuck it. 4.5 stars. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. If you're telling me that you didn't hesitate a little before looking at the end reveal, you're a liar. I just love for how it turns out that the series of demise is finally ended by Kate and Detective Brenner's death, and not being a somewhat open ending. That one jump scare in the toilet, though. Being horny is a right that should never be stripped from us. Lamau. This was truly never, not once, at any given point what I thought it was going to be. This is like when that one mediocre kid somehow got 100% on a test, but everyone knew it was just because he copied the actual smart kid. But then the smart kid changed seats, so he went on to get a 0.5% on the next test because he couldn't rip anyone off anymore. All this to say, this was fucking trash. Jesus Christ. This movie's biggest strength may not be in its script, but its heart and humor. Finally, they cast Michael A. Jordan in something. Har, dude. Okay. Fuck it made me laugh. Everyone I've heard praise this movie has said nothing about this masterful pacing. This was the quickest 2 hours of my entire life. If anything needs to be studied about this, it's how they did that, because I was amazed, lol. The dude. Yeah, me and this pangolin have such an unbreakable bond. The pangolin, as soon as he's put down. After watching this, I've come to a sudden realization that we are all Tom Hardy stans first and human beings second. Jared Leto takes a shit on Heath Ledger's grave, the movie. I have notes. Not quite my flavor. It was decent with great cinematography and score. Guys will see this and just think, hell yeah. Igor being the gentleman of the century. I almost forgot this was a Tarantino movie until there was a close-up of Uma Thurman crushing an eyeball with her bare foot. Classic Tarantino. Tarantino with another feat of cinema. Don't look up, don't worry, darling, don't breathe, don't move. Bitch, what can I do? Oh shit. Guy walked out of my theater saying, that's actually a top 5. Oh shit. Guy walked out of my theater saying that's actually a top 5 movie of all time. That's gonna occupy an annoying amount of real estate in my head for the next few days. I wish he didn't say that. Excited to officially announce my engagement to Amber Midthunder's Eyes. Yes, you know what? I liked Dream Scenario, but it got extra score just because I found out she was in it. I'm not even gonna hold you. Wouldn't have happened if he just adopted the dog. Watch this in honor of the hottest woman alive. Terrible, awful, rotten, no plot movie though. Fine ass, gentle, caring goddess woman though. Fucking agree. So what are you gonna do? Kill yourself? Everybody knows guy in the back seat doesn't have a cock. Yes, I did watch this for a second time today. I'm okay though, I swear. This guy, hold on. I forgot why I saved so many of his. Oh, now I remember. Yeah, Dave G? Yeah, he watched Wrist Cutters like 25 times. And I don't blame him. Shout out Dave G. That's my homie. No, it didn't. It insists upon itself, Lois. Oh, that's Kayla? Oh shit, okay, cool. Cage should win an Oscar for his post-orgasm face alone. Finally, a movie where Michael Cera isn't a super awkward introvert. Straight line. Dashed line. Great line.
This all started tonight, and if there are a million different realities, I have slept with your wife in every one of them.
fuck you. I ain't watching this shit. I'm upset. I'm right there with them, man. I would leave a letter and it would be blank. It would say nothing and everything at once. Yes, kind of like this fucking movie. I want to thank the 500 studios responsible for this movie. Me whenever Imogen Poots wasn't on screen. This spirit's a cunt is the most Australian line in the history of cinema. Very nice hair shots. Great hair all around. Dude, I love Let Me Explain. He's part of my council of movie reviewers that I trust. Okay, so this is an actual legitimate review, and I wholeheartedly agree with everything, and I won't make it a joke out of anything, just it's long, but it's well worth the read. Please, if you have a chance, find this review and read the whole thing. It is so worth it. That ending gave me PTSD. Senses fail. The final scene of this movie messed me up a lot more than I care to admit. This is one of those movies that does actual psychological damage to you. Like, it's way rougher than it seems, especially for a romance movie. Sydney screaming, Sydney screaming. And of course, my favorite review of all time to top everything off. Damn, my nigga. Fuck.